Hey guys, what's up? It's Pops Everyday here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys everything that I picked up from SDCC. So let's get started. Okay guys, so I know SDCC was like a month ago, but I kind of just wanted to show off the Pops that I got and tell you if they're still available in stores and like what I like about them. So without further ado, let's just get into what the first Pop is. So the first Pop I have here is Gamora. Now Gamora is from the comic book series of Guardians of the Galaxy, and she is amazing. Now, I really only got this Pop because of what the regular Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 Gamora was. She was going for like $50 or $60 on the Funko app. But this one is still a really cool Pop nonetheless, and I really like it. So, the cool thing about this Pop is it's actually... well, and at Hot Topic, I don't think that they'll have it anymore. So it is kind of a rarer one. I believe it's like $30 to $40 right now on the Funko shop, but I don't know. So we got Gamora here. She's probably my favorite out of all of them from the Guardians of the Galaxy comic book series, and she does look really cool. So yeah, let's get on to the next one. So the next one that we have here is Cisco Ramon. Let me just move them over here. Cisco Ramon is from The Flash. He's also known as Vibe in the TV series. Really cool Pop. I actually picked him up a day after SDCC because I think they like limited you to like 4 per person or something. And I didn't see 4 I wanted at the time, but I knew Cisco was probably going to be one that went up in value over a period of time. I got him. I think he's like $30 to $40 as well. Both of these, I think Cisco's easier to find than Gamora, but Cisco's cool. He just looks kind of plain in my opinion. I think he looks okay. I do really like the Flash TV show, so that's pretty much why I got him. And I do think he's a really cool figure though. He's not going to stand. Let's just put him in front of the box right there. So next, what do we have? Yoda. We have Yoda from FYE. I'm surprised FYE only did 2 exclusives this year for SDCC. They had Tracksuit Jerry, which is still available, and Yoda, which is also still available, surprisingly. I'm not really... I like this Pop a lot, but it's just a shame that it's going to be one of those Pops that's going to be at the store for a little while until, you know... I mean, they're not going to get restocks or anything. It's just nobody is going to really buy it because everyone who has it got them. I believe when I went to FYE, I think they had 3 whole cases, 12 per case. They had 36 and probably got restocks the next day. So, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Next we have is Conan O'Brien. Now let me tell you something about Conan. So I was in Atlanta when SDCC happened, and I went to Hot Topic first because I wanted some of the Pops mainly from SDCC. But then when I went over to GameStop, they only had 1 Conan. The guy in front of me got it, and so later that day we went to ThinkGeek, which is basically it's the same company. It's just still owned by GameStop and everything. And they had they got 100 of each. They got 100 Conans, 100 Kang and Kodos, 100 Minervas, 100 Glooties, 100 Batmans, 100 of everything. 100 whatever the guy's name is from Johnny Rico, I think is what it is. But yeah, 100 of each, which is kind of surprising. But I really do like this one. I like the box on these. It looks a lot like the 80th anniversary Pops from Batman. I think this is 25th anniversary of Conan. You can see the sticker right there next to the TBC. Very cool. And I basically have most of the Conans. I think I have like 6 or 7. There's like 9 or 10. But this is still a really cool Pop. I like the orange. It's pretty cool. It's not chrome. If they had made it chrome, people would have gotten angry, even though they were kind of angry about how many chromes were made already. But yeah, it's still a really cool Pop. So let's see what the next one is. The next one, oh, this is cool. The next one is Super Saiyan Vegeta Red Chrome. This was my top want from this year's SDCC. This is like an $80 Pop, I think. Very, very hard to find. Probably the only way you could get this Pop is secondhand, which if you don't know what that means, it's basically another, like somebody off of eBay or Amazon that you can't get it in the shop, is basically what it is. Like, you wouldn't be able to find this Pop at Hot Topic, if that makes sense. So, Super Saiyan Vegeta. Very awesome pop. Very, very cool. Probably my favorite Chrome one that I own. Maybe my favorite one from this year's SDCC. I don't know. I would have to decide. I'll decide at the end of the video. But definitely a good contestant for number 1. Okay, so let's see what's next. Ooh. Another one that's a good contestant for SDCC, for my favorite one of for this SDCC. We have, didn't show you guys this, Teal Batman. Now, if you guys have seen the New York Comic Con one, surprisingly, they're making another variant of this, which will be purple, and it's limited to 1,500 pieces. So if you're at the convention, make sure to definitely pick it up, because this is going to be very, very hard to find. Like, very hard to find. 1,500. The Freddy Funko Make-A-Wish is 5,000 pieces. That's a $300 pop. And 1,500, that's not a lot, considering that I think, like, more than that go to New York Comic Con. What am I doing? So, yeah. Very awesome pop. I like chromes, because I don't have that many. Move these a little closer, because I don't have that many, so I really do appreciate them. I think they look very cool. They look cool in box and out of box. But yeah, so these pops I really like the chrome one. These two are competing for number 1 spot right now. So yeah, let's see what we have next. Oh, it's another Batman pop, and it is Funko Shop exclusive. Let's move these guys out of the way so you guys can see it better. It's Funko Shop exclusive SDCC 80th year anniversary Batman. Very awesome pop. Love this pop. It's really hard to get, as well as the Teal Batman. Again, you're probably gonna have to buy them secondhand, because yeah, they're Funko Shop stuff. It's like you have 3 minutes to buy it, and then that's literally 3 minutes too long that you've taken. It's very hard to get, and I know a lot of people use bots when it comes to the Funko Shop, which then just makes your chances a lot harder to get. So we're going to put Batman right there. Does this go? Yeah. Is he okay? Looks to be so. Okay, so Batman with bag for SDCC. I really like how they did that. I love the bag. I love how it has the SDCC thing. It's really cool. I like that a lot. And I'm a huge Batman collector. I have probably over 30 Batmans, maybe 40. I don't know. I have a lot of Batmans. And it's just one of my favorite pops. I love Batman. He's my favorite superhero. And so yeah, I really do like this pop. Probably maybe one of my favorite Funko Shop exclusives. I don't know. But yeah, so it's very awesome pop, and like I said, if you want it, you're going to probably have to get it secondhand. It's going to be very difficult to find. Okay, next pop we have here is Amazon exclusive Jango Fett. Now, this pop, I don't know how hard it is to find. I don't really check Amazon that often for pops, and because, you know, they don't release exclusives weekly like some of the stores, or even monthly. As far as I know of, they don't release them monthly. But this was definitely the one that I wanted. There was Chuckles and Pickle Rick. I got Pickle Rick. He hasn't come yet. I think I got him at least. But then I didn't end up getting Chuckles because he sold out pretty quickly. But I pretty much got everything I wanted from this year's SDCC, which is really good. Now, I love how they did the Yoda and Boba Fett basically the same color. Boba Fett being a little bit darker, but that is kind of his color as like the original one, kind of the darker green. And I just think it looks really cool as a pop. It looks very, very awesome. The chrome, like I said, I really do like chromes. And yeah, it's just an amazing pop, and it's probably pretty easy to find. Amazon ones are usually pretty easy. So, next one that we have here is McCree from Overwatch. Overwatch, very good game. If you have not played it, I know some of my friends are pretty much, they love the game. It's pretty much all they do. And yeah, if you guys know what this is, I think this is last year's summer skin, like McCree summer. I don't know. if you know who it is, leave it in the comment section below. I don't know, but I do play a lot of Overwatch. So, I don't really know who this... I know it's McCree, but I don't know what the skin is called. Like, I know it was released with the Soldier 76 one from last year. It's the same time, if that makes sense. You know what I mean if you play Overwatch. So yeah. Very, very cool pop. Very detailed. It just looks really good. The little, like, the sculpt is very good on it. It just looks amazing. Probably one of my favorite Overwatch pops. I have a couple. I have Symmetra, Reinhardt, Wrecking Ball, a couple other ones I can't think of right now. But yeah, so let's move on to the second to last pop I have here, which is Kang and Kodos. This is $100 pop, probably definitely the most expensive one. And I'm gonna move some of these down so you can see it better. We're just gonna move these down. So Kang and Kodos, when I went to GameStop, they only had a couple of these. They had 2, I think. And then, like I said, ThinkGeek, I think, got 100. Maybe I think they said that they got less of this one. But very cool pop. I love the pop dome ones. They look very good. And on the box, these, oh, I don't know if I said, these are from Treehouse of Horrors. These are pretty much very hard to find. Like, nearly impossible. Not impossible, just like, you're gonna have to buy them for a very high price at secondhand. But yeah, I love these guys. The dome pops, Buzz Lightyear, all the ones with the domes, I absolutely love them, and these pops look amazing. The glow is so good if you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, it looks very cool, very cool. And I do love the detail and art and sculpt of these pops, because the dome pops, like I said, look amazing, and I love them. Probably my favorite type of pops. Okay, last one that we have here is Mr. Pricklepants. He's from Toy Story 4, very good movie. He's one of my favorite characters, actually, from the movie, besides Rex and Mrs. Nesbit and Buzz Lightyear. Those are some of my favorite characters from the movie. I like them all. They're very, very good. So, Mr. Pricklepants, I bought him after the convention is over. He's about a $20, $30 pop. But I don't care. I wasn't buying him for him to go up in value. I was buying him because I like the character. And that's what I do with about 90% of the pops that I own. So, yeah, this pop is really cool. I was actually going to get it firsthand, or at the convention, like the day of the convention. But I was like limited to like 4 or something, and I decided to get Gamora, Vegeta, and somebody else. Okay, but these are some really awesome pops. I do like them a lot. If you do like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you're new here. Again, my name is Pops Everyday, and goodbye.